Hey guys, this is DWTV 2010, and today I will be talking about assault rifles. So that's my custom class, and primary weapons, go to primary weapons, assault rifles. And out of the assault rifles that I have right now, I personally like the Galil the most, just because I think it's the most consistent. I think it's the most well-rounded out of the guns I have. In the future, I'm going to start using the AK-47 just because it looks through. I think it'll be the best weapon in the game. But for right now, I'm just gonna stick to the Galil. Okay, for attachments, well, I use the reflex sight because the reflex sight is more of a scope than the red dot sight. Red dot sight is just more precision based, and the reflex sight is more of a scope, and I feel like that works a lot better with the Galil than the red dot sight. But the red dot sight does work. Also, I think the suppressor and the grenade launcher are very good attachments to use also. And so I can talk about camo some other time. Okay, for reticle, the main word to think about is practicality, because there are a lot of cool reticles here, like the smiley face, but I mean, some of these things really will not help you in combat situations. So when you think about it, because I choose a circle with a crosshair, because I feel like that would help the most. And it does help the most, because like when you're thinking about it, I mean, a yin yang symbol, I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but in a combat situation, something stupid's gonna happen, kind of like this, and yeah, that's just not gonna work out for you. So I mean, you got to think about that. So for reticle color, it's really up to you, but if you have like something around a crosshair, you should probably use something like teal, yellow, or blue, so you can actually see the crosshair inside of whatever it's in. Because like red, it kind of gets blurry. Well, that one's kind of a mix, but especially green and purple, it gets really blurry inside of there, so you probably shouldn't do that. And so for lens, lens color is kind of pointless, so you might as well stick with clear, because that just helps the most. Okay, and for the other items that you carry on when you're on. So for grenades, you should stick with frag or semtex. Tomahawk is kind of stupid to use with an assault rifle because you're not going to be really charging all that much like with an assault rifle, so yeah. And for tactical, you should either use a flashbang or concussion grenade. Nova gas kind of helps, but a lot of people have the mask, so that won't help as much. But in my opinion, flashbang and concussion are the two best to use with any class, especially assault. For equipment, mainly if you're doing a regular game like a team deathmatch, you should do Claymore, because camera spike is actually kind of helpful. C4 is good for tactical stuff. Tactical attrition is good for tactical stuff. Jammer is good for search and destroy, so that helps too. And motion sensor is good for search and destroy. And in terms of perks, okay, my personal opinion, I think you should use Hardline or Scavenger. But if you're using an assault rifle, the odds are you're going to have a lot of ammo. So Scavenger might not work for you, but I think Hardline's the best overall to go with for perk number 1. Perk number 2, Scout's not going to help, Harden's not going to help. Steady aim, sleight of hand, or Warlord are going to help the most. I tend to use sleight of hand because I like to always have ammo in my gun, and I need to be ready at all times, because there's no shotguns anymore for secondary attachments. And so for perk 3, Ninja or Marathon are the two best, in my opinion. Second Chance I don't really want to use, and Hacker I guess would help too. So now here's just some gameplay.
We lost A. Inbound. Friendly RCXD deployed.